It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today.
Here we go.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now here's Booker, following the miss by Draymond Green.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Williams. Pass to Gillespie. They kick it out to Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Booker after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Curry with it. Now Green defending. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
The shot by Williams, no good. Pass to Payton. The layup off target. And it's the Suns' ball. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Back to Porzingis. Lets it go with the three. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Timeout. Timeout.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one's good. Iguodala.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Porzingis for a three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Porzingis has got 5 points so far. It's Curry outside. Great D that time from Green. Suns trail by 5. No good from Booker. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Payton from outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Warriors substitution. Number 8, Anthony Melton.
To the middle. Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Melton. Cans it from downtown.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Took him no time at all on that one.
3-point field goal.
6 points for him.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And it's Green missing. 3-pointer. And the Warriors, another 3.
3-point field goal.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Pass to Melton. Here's Post. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Green. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Iguodala. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. We're shooting the ball.
25.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Iguodala tries from 7. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Iguodala's got 8 points.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Yeah, and it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul him.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Allen, that's good. Allen's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
O'Neal misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Payton in the corner. And stolen by Booker. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Off target at the rim. Warriors leading by 11. Payton in the corner. Pass to Post. Here's Green. Allen defending. Phoenix grabs the miss. And it's Melton with the rebound.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Booker outside. Foul fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The Warriors making a switch here. Post hits them both. And Phoenix has possession, trailing here by 8. Pass to Iguodaro, and good that time. Iguodaro's got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Podziemski. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-point field goal.
Podziemski's got his second bucket.
Well, Porzingis has a unique vantage point, so he can find those open guys others might miss.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Out to Payton. Golden State moving it around. Five to shoot. Back to Curry. On the wing, Payton. Here's Podziemski. No good from outside. Suns trail by 8. Down low. Here's Iguodaro. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Iguodaro. The second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Iguodaro's got 12.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Done outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Allen with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's Green.
Oh, look at that dunk. Just unbelievable.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Dunn. He takes it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Green gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 4. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Here's Brooks. Iguodaro. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They're leading by 8. They kick it out to Green. His three-pointer's off the mark. So it's Phoenix now. Here's Dunn, and it's Brooks in the corner. And the three off target. Payton the bounce pass. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Poke loose.
Substitution for your Suns.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Suns trail by 8. Booker in the corner. Over Porzingis. No good from Booker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Payton. Outside, Green. Right side, Curry. Outside, Green. Right side, Curry. And stolen by Dunn. To the paint. Here's Williams. Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Team foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Curry with the 3. Three-pointer. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Third team foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Back to Porzingis. It's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Porzingis.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
The shot by Curry, no good. Suns trail by 10. Curry with the steal. Curry on the drive. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
And both free throws good for Curry. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Gillespie. No scoring in this one.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Curry is inside. Inside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Clock at 6. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so he hits the technical free throw.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. O'Neal inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Outside for Curry.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Stephen Curry hits them both. Suns trail by 13. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Post. Here's Golden State. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Off target from outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And there's the drive.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said? It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 11. And that one is hammered home.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Here's Iguodala. Here's Booker. And that one's good. Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 this quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
60.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Phoenix's ball. 9-point game. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Melton. Outside for Curry. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Phoenix making a change here. Warriors leading by 11. Fires from...
That is just wild. Wow.
Yeah. On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 11. And that one is good. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
He drills the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Outside Curry. Six to shoot. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. Suns trail by 10. Big time move inside.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Stephen Curry. 16-footer drops in.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thank you. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Puts up the three. Another chance. Curry. Three. Good.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Allen outside. Now Williams. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Oh, sticks the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Assistant.
And they pick up the two.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Tipped away. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal after.
And get the three. The drive by Green.
Warriors foul. Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And Williams drops them both. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Warriors ball.
Curry fires. That's in there. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the